guys, so today's video is going to be another Amazon unboxing slash haul, whatever you want to call it. But before we jump in, make sure to subscribe if you have not already. Ring the bell so that you get notified of future uploads from me, and comment down below what is your favorite thing that you bought off Amazon, and give us a thumbs up if you enjoy, and let's jump in. Okay, so firstly, as I stated, this is an Amazon haul, so I did buy a bunch of things off Amazon, but I want to clarify that some of them have not arrived yet, but I was just too excited to wait for everything to arrive, so we're doing some of this. It's evening right now when I'm filming this, and then there will be a break in the video while I wait for the rest of it to arrive tomorrow, and I will continue the unboxing. So not all of it has arrived yet. Also, one thing that arrived, I already unboxed it, and that is this diffuser that is right over here. So I want to just explain a couple things about the diffuser. So some of you may have seen an earlier video where I unboxed a diffuser almost identical to this. So I want to explain that diffuser is very fun, very cool, very unique. I love it, but I don't smell the oils very well with that one. I noticed you could barely smell it unless like I leave the house and then I come home again and I'm like, oh yeah, I smell it. But usually you don't have to like leave the house and come back to notice your diffuser and what oils you put in it. So it really isn't smelling. Like even if I put my face like right in the diffuser and like huff it, I still could barely smell it. I put it in my bedroom in a more enclosed space and left it running for like a half hour with the door closed. Came back and checked, I still couldn't smell anything. So I ordered a new diffuser, and it's the same one, it's just a little different. If you saw the other one, you'll notice that this one glows. Like the full body of the diffuser glows. The other one was just a wood color. So I loved kind of the crackly, almost realistic kind of look to it. And I'm just testing it. So as of right now, I definitely notice a difference. To be fair though, I have put spearmint and On Guard, which if you don't know what On Guard is, it's a doTERRA essential oil, and it's basically an immunity and wellness blend. I always use the doTERRA oils, and I always use doTERRA diffusers, so it's possible that those are just better than this. But we're gonna run tests and we're gonna see, because I do really love the Volcano diffuser. I'm just gonna show you real quick. It's got this setting, and then it's got that setting where it's just like mist, and it changed color too. But you can have the orange light for that, and then you can also have the blue light for the pulses. My favorite setting is the pulsing and the orange light, and this makes for a awesome nightlight as well. The diffuser does have buttons on it, but the remote is very handy. And also there was a review on this diffuser where someone said the button jammed and she couldn't press it anymore, and she was really glad to have the remote. It just takes AAA batteries and it's great. All those things aside though, I love just the little pulsing and then like the little smoke ring. But yeah, so we're gonna get going with the rest of the unboxing, but I just wanted to clarify that I did already unbox that. But yeah, the spearmint is smelling really strong. It kind of just smells like toothpaste, in a good way. But yeah, let's get going. So these are in like no particular order. And then I'll go into more detail why I bought each thing. Okay, so there's a couple things in this package. This is a Bible coloring book. Love this. So it's got Bible verses. It's an adult coloring book, so it's like this is a little more complicated. It says the Lord will give strength unto his people. The Lord will bless his people with peace. So it's got different verses, and I think some of them have Or maybe that was a different one that I looked at. There was some that had like words you could actually color. I think, yeah, none of this is words you can actually color. But this is going to be fabulous, and I love that it's spiral bound so that you don't have to worry about like keeping it open while you color it. So I'm just gonna put that over here. Also, another issue with this diffuser, with the other one, I will say, was that it leaked out the bottom when you had like the regular setting where it was just a straight up mist, like a normal diffuser, it would leak out the bottom. So really hoping this one doesn't do that, but we shall see. All right, and then the other thing, okay, yes. Okay, super excited, let me just, okay, so this, I'm not necessarily gonna open these right now, but this is a bunch of fall charms. So I bought some similar, I'll just see if I can take off the tape and then just show you guys like the bag. So I love that they come in like little boxes. Oh, okay, so this didn't come in any bags. Usually they do. But there's like some different little leaves. And there's different, like there's multiple colors of the different ones. These are like a marbledy kind of color. And then we do have some that are like this, that like I already have a few like that. But there are plenty of like different shapes and different finishes, and I'm really excited. Oh my gosh, this one's so pretty. It's like a periwinkle. Love that. And it's this nice box that I can like use for storage later. Okay, next package. Okay. This goes along with the coloring book. I'm gonna try to like open this and not destroy the box. So this is, okay, well I was hoping that they'd come in like better packaging than this, but these are metallic gel pens. Largely I'm gonna use colored pencils with that book, but I want to do like for details, I wanna have this. I'll just have to figure out like a case or something to put these in. But yeah, these look really cool. There's an array of colors, and it came with a note. Thank you for shopping, Mr. Pen. It means a lot to us, Caitlin. So they might be sort of like a small business. Yeah, because they've got an Instagram account and stuff. So this looks pretty great. You would not believe how hard it is to find a good set of gel pens. It's not like all the ones that were a really good price were like neon glitter, because I wanted to get glitter and metallic. Spoiler alert for something else that's in these packages. But so many of it was like neon, and I'm like, I don't know, somehow it feels like a sacrilege to color Bible verse stuff with like 80s neon. Like that's just not like vibing for me. So yeah, it was really hard to find some that were like normal colors and not like bright neon. All right, next thing. I don't know what that is. I got this, and some of y'all, if you saw my short the other day, I was asking what color to get, and y'all helped me decide. And we're gonna check it out. It's vacuum sealed. Oh, you guys, like I barely brushed my hand on this. It feels so stinking soft. Oh my gosh. This is gonna be like, I just hope it like fits to some degree. I know you guys can't see my head right now. I'm just gonna like try this on. Okay, so this is a really good length and it's got a tie. So you can tie it like this. And then it's got these little suckers, I guess for extra coverage. You just tie those two. I've never really understood that. But I love that it's like, it doesn't look like too sexy, you know? It's just like a robe. It's got this lace detailing. The sleeves aren't an awkward long length. The robe isn't an awkward long length. And it has good coverage. Like it's not like that slinky satin fabric. It's gonna just slide apart like this while you wear it. But this I think will actually stay where you put it, if that makes sense. Oh, I just realized this is like, okay, there we go. Didn't know how loose that was, but this is perfect. The color is nice and it's a nice like breathable fabric. So we love this. If you want links for any of this, just comment down below and I will be sure to post them. But this is like the most perfect thing. This is fire, you guys. All right, I'm just gonna put that there because I don't want to drag it out on the floor. And then I got this. Now this, disclaimer, I thought the volcano diffuser was in here because it felt like a box of, like a smaller box in there. So I opened it and then it turned out the volcano diffuser was not in there. But I didn't completely spoil everything. I just peeked just enough to be like, oh, this is the that I ordered. Not that. Does anyone else hate the smell of packing paper or am I weird? Okay, so this disclaimer, this one is not gonna be very fun and I'll explain why I ordered it. So, socks. These are like my favorite socks. They're from Walmart. Like I've gotten these twice from Walmart and you're all gonna think I'm nuts, but I lose them. And I just don't know, like the purple ones from my last set, I've lost them. I don't know where they are. So these are slightly different in the color choices. I've got, the last bag had some green ones. And it didn't have orange and it didn't have the normal blue, but these are just so soft and comfortable. And I've only got like 4 pair that match because I've just lost a bunch of them. So there's those. I know, not very fun, but it's still fab and something that I needed. Okay, here are some of the other gel pens. So this is, these are the glitter ones and they look like a great assortment of colors. Sorry guys, I just noticed that this one, okay, I guess it was just depressed in the package. It was like this, and all the others, like this was out, and then all the others had it popped up, so I was worried it was defective. Now see, this packaging, I can get behind because they all fit in here. I didn't quite realize they were pastel. I mean, maybe the tips just look more pale than the actual color. But they look really fun. There's like flowers like on the actual body of the pen. And what really helped was in the product reviews, there were people that had swatched and drawn, like they'd written the name of the color of what it says on here, like medium purple. They had written with that pen and written medium purple, and then they done like a square and colored it in so that we could really see exactly what all the colors looked like, because they never look exactly like it says they will. So this is gonna go with those just because I wanted glitter and I wanted metallic. And then I have 2 things because I don't know which one I would like better, but it's a moisturizer because I really need a moisturizer. This is a St. Ives Renewing Moisturizer, Collagen and Elastin, conditions skin for a youthful glow. So I just need basic hydrating Oh, it's not even sealed. Y'all, this isn't like scented like anything in particular. It's just like moisturizer scent, but it smells like, how do I describe it? It smells like unwinding after a long day at a vacation, and maybe you just like got back from the pool or whatever, and then you're unwinding and having a spa night in the hotel and you're using this. You know what I mean? It's like, it smells like being on vacation. It smells fresh. Like I'm getting like crisp, fresh hotel room scent vibes from this. You know what I mean? Like you're on a timeshare at the beach and you brought this with you. Like that's the vibes. Okay, and then I also got this, the watermelon, because it looked good too. It has vitamin B3, hydrating juicy gel cream for bright glowing skin. Oh my gosh. Okay, this actually smells really good. It smells kind of like a watermelon, like flavored candy. Okay, it's kind of like a mix between a cream and a gel, and it's a light pink. Like it looks, I can tell it's a cream, but it's like a little more, what's the word, like translucent. Like you can see through it a little more than the cream. Like I feel like if this were in a clear bottle, you'd be able to see through it a little more than you would this. And this has, I think, more of a, like a jelly, like it's more of a, like a runny, almost like a gel, than thick like a cream, if that makes sense. This is 3 ounces and this is 10 ounces. And what drew me in, this was like $5, this was like $6. Everyone was saying they liked the scent and how refreshing, and people were saying a little goes a long way, and they were saying how amazing, like the amount of product you get for the value. And I just opened this, and guys, just like look how much is there on the lid. That's probably enough for like 5 days of moisturizing. Like if you put it on before bed or something, that's probably enough for 5 days, like right there, and then you've got this whole container. So I'm really excited about that. And then this obviously has 3 ounces, so it's considerably less, and this was like $5, that was $6, so $1 less for like way less product, but hopefully still a little goes a long way. So yeah, that is pretty much, I think that's everything for now. That is it. I'm just gonna make sure that the packaging from the diffuser doesn't have anything else inside. Okay, no, it doesn't. So that is it for now. I have like 3 more things coming tomorrow. Let me think. That, and that. Yeah, so there's like 3 more things. I'm not gonna spoil what it is, but there you go. That is it for now. So I will come back tomorrow and I will show you guys what else that I got. And then in case any of y'all are wondering, why did you get all of this stuff? There will be a video coming later this week, or like within a few days after you're seeing this, or might be early next week, that will kind of explain why I got all of this stuff, because there is a reason why I got all of it. So there you go. But for now, I will see you guys tomorrow when the rest of my packages arrive. All right guys, we are back. It is the next day. I've got my McDonald's Coke here, and I'm using my little Coca-Cola coaster, and we are ready to go. So I've still got the diffuser going. It still seems to be working pretty well. I did put some lavender in it, and I don't smell the lavender as strongly as I did the spearmint. That was what I put in there yesterday. I'm not sure if I said that, but I put spearmint and On Guard. So maybe this just works better with the spicier oils. If any of you use diffusers, please comment down below if you use like a milder oil like lavender that's not like as strong right away. Comment below if you feel like you have to add a bunch more to your diffuser to be able to smell it, because I've noticed like stuff like lavender, I don't smell that as strongly as I do stuff like peppermint and spearmint and those kinds of things that are really potent. So please comment down below if you have any experience with this, because I'm starting to wonder now if I've just somehow never noticed the lavender being mild with my regular diffusers. I don't know, but overall it seems to be working. I think you just get a better experience with this diffuser if you're in the same room with it and you're right nearby. But I love the aesthetic of it. And yeah, so I have one package that arrived, and then there's one more thing that's gonna arrive later today. So this one shipped via UPS, and the other one shipped via Amazon. So with Prime now, there is obviously 2-day shipping, but we have a big Amazon warehouse near us, like an hour away, and so if it's available there, it arrives the next day after you order it. So I ordered all of this stuff 2 days ago, and most of it arrived yesterday, which I love. And I think all of the items that arrive the day after you order them, they come on an Amazon vehicle, and then the other ones might arrive via another transport service. But this one arrived via UPS, and so the other one is arriving via Amazon, and that's just why it's not here yet, I guess, is ultimately my point, is it didn't arrive with the same carrier. So there you go. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and open this. I already know exactly what's inside of here, and I know exactly which thing is arriving later, but okay, that just ripped. These pull tab things are pretty handy, but sometimes they just end up ripping the whole package. Alright, so first thing is some pajamas. Oh, you guys, these are so soft. So I wanted a set specifically with a button-up shirt with buttons that you can undo to get it on and off, and long pants. So again, there will be a video pretty soon explaining essentially why I bought all of this, what it's for. But yeah, I really wanted these, and I wanted like the star print is just fun. These are really like soft, breathable fabric. They will go well with this robe that we unboxed yesterday. We love that. They'll complement it like, oh my gosh, guys. Like, look how perfect that is. And I feel like it's hard to match like shades well, but that worked. My only other concern with these pants, and this, not just these pants in particular, I would be concerned about this with any pajama pants, is them being too long. I just have issues with that because I'm very short. I'm 4'11", so it's hard to find pajama pants that don't drag. And yeah, so these do drag a bit. Obviously, I'll have to try them on for the full effect, but I might just roll them or see if my mom can hem them for me, because she is handy with sewing. Because I just don't really like to trip over my pajama pants. I mean, who does? So those are gonna be fabulous though. They might be a little big, like the top might be a little big, but honestly I like a looser fitting pajamas. Like, I don't like super tight, like I like them to fit kind of loose and feel comfortable. All right, and here's the last item for this bag. So this is something that I needed. It's not really related to the other items. I didn't get it for the same reason. I kind of decided last minute to add it on. So this is a craft supply that I use regularly. So I'm gonna show you. So it's these buttons. They're advertised as buttons, but they work well as charms, and it's a Christmas light bulb. So if you've been following me for a while and you've seen my Etsy things, you might know that I make stuff with this. So I sold a couple necklaces for Christmas light bulb necklaces this month within the last 30 days, not in September already, but within the last 30 days I've sold 2 of them. So I'm like, I need to be prepared because I'm running out of, I think it's the blue ones. I've got like 3 left. So the thing about this is it comes with the large size I just showed you, and then these little tiny ones. So I do a couple of variants. So I do necklaces that have only the large ones, and then I do necklaces that have a mix of the large and the small on the same chain. I don't really do any necklaces that only have the tiny ones. I haven't really done that. I just don't know if people want that. I mean, maybe they would. I should probably comment down below if you think I should offer that. But what was popular last year was one with just the larger beads or the charms, and people were ordering that, and I was like, hey, maybe I should do a mixed size and offer like gold and silver chains, and they can pick. And so far, both the ones I've sold already, and it's not even close to Christmas yet, have been a mixed size. So comment down below if you think I should offer one that's only the tiny beads. The easy thing is that if it doesn't sell well or something, I could easily just take them off and make a different necklace. Or if I don't have the one that they ordered in stock, but I do have a different one, I don't have to like recut a whole chain. I can just take the bulbs off, because the way I make them, they're spaced the same no matter what the necklace is, so I can easily just take off the bulbs and switch them out. So it's pretty easy. But yeah, that's what those are for, and I'm gonna go get one of the necklaces that I make with these just so that y'all can see what they look like. Okay, so here we are. This is what it looks like. This is one of the ones with the mixed sizes, so you can see there's big ones, small ones. So usually the color pattern that I do is just red, yellow, blue, and green. I just stick with that pattern, that color pattern. I just like them in that color order. I feel like it looks good. And I like to just do, I mean, I could do color options where I just do red and yellow, or I just do blue and green or something, or just red and green. But I like to do all of them. I just like to run out of everything at the same time and not have a bunch of one color left and be out of this color, you know. So I just usually do all 4 colors, but this is what they look like. And then I do other ones where I don't have any, or I'd show you, but I do other ones where I just switch the sizes, and so it's the same color pattern, but the red ones are big, the yellow ones are tiny, the blue ones are big, and the green ones are tiny. And then, like I said, I do the ones where it's just the large bulbs and they're all the same, and it's red, yellow, blue, and green, and they're all large. I don't go all the way up just because when you wear this, like, this is, I mean, I could theoretically do like a couple more, but this is about what you can see anyway. Plus, if people are wearing this with a Christmas sweater, I feel like it's gonna blend in nicely. And if you wear too much, if it has too many beads on it, I feel like they could blend in with, if there's a fancy collar, it could be less visible. So this is just how I do things. But anyway, that is what those are for. I will definitely order more as I need them. There's 50 of them in here. But for now, this is all I need, and I'm not, you know, I don't have the finances to just order a bunch of supplies ahead. I'm not really there yet with my Etsy shop. I kind of just order as needed. So we'll just see what happens, and I'll order more of these if I need to. But yeah, also a quick update on these. So I tried this one last night. You may have seen a short that I posted that may have linked some of you to this video. But this is amazing. Like I said yesterday, it smells great, all of that stuff. The texture is really great. It's not like one of those really thick moisturizers, because I don't like really thick. It feels really cooling. It kind of just feels like a lotion but better. And then my skin felt so nice after, and I was able to use like the surface area of like my fingertip off just the lid, and it was plenty. So like I said, what's on here is probably enough for like 4 more days. And then this morning I tried the watermelon. It smells so good. It's like a refreshing, it smells almost like watermelon Sour Patch or something, but it doesn't, not in a bad way. It doesn't smell like sugar overload. It's a refreshing, mild watermelon scent that isn't overpowering and doesn't smell like candy. It just smells like refreshing. I haven't tried any Glow Recipe or anything, so if you're wondering if it smells like the Glow Recipe watermelon, I don't know, because I haven't tried all of that. I haven't tried any of it. But it smells amazing, and the texture again is really nice. It's a little bit more, I don't want to say runny, but it's like thinner than this. It still felt amazing going on, and it did not take much. So it was like roughly the same amount of both of these. So I feel like you do get a good bang for your buck. Like I said, this one was slightly more expensive in that you get, you know, it's less, it's $5 versus $6, but you get less in the tube than you do with this. So this you would run out faster. If you were using both of these every day, you'd definitely run out of this faster. Also, I will say this is available on Walmart.com, but it is notably more expensive. It's like $9 versus like $6. Plus you can do subscribe and save for this on Amazon, and you can get a 2-pack for $13. So if you're thinking about buying this, definitely buy it on Amazon. So if any of you are wondering, why didn't you pick this up at Walmart? They don't have it in store at Walmart. They only have it online, and it was more expensive online. So, but yeah, definitely this is a great moisturizer. And yeah, so I figured I'd update on those, and then I will come back later today when my last package arrives, and I will show you what's in there, and we'll check back then. All right, guys, we are back with our last and final package. This literally just got delivered like 2 minutes ago. I'm super excited to open it. This is the last thing that I ordered. There's only one thing in here, so let's get right to it. Ooh, okay, so these are some charms. They are, okay, so these did come double bagged, but it would appear that the bag broke open at the bottom here, and so a few of them fell out. Okay, so these are fall leaves. They're just little like charms. I'm gonna try to show you this better than I was with the other stuff, because while I was editing I realized you couldn't really see super well what I was showing you. But it's these little leaves. So one thing that I will say that some people complained about, I'm just gonna try to like fish a few of them out and see if this is a genuine complaint or not. And I think maybe it is. So some of these are like an ombre. So let me show you this one. I don't know if you can tell, but like the top of that is more of like an orange. And then the bottom is almost kind of like a peach down to a clear. Versus this one. I don't know, it could just be the lighting, but some of them, like the ombre, like here, really doesn't show as well as the last one that I showed you. So some of these, the ombre is a little bit more prominent. So I would probably just, when I'm crafting, make sure I do an even mix of the two so that it's not like popping out at you that one leaf is different. The other thing I will say, and I know this is hard to really judge when you're shopping online, but these are bigger than I was expecting. I thought they were gonna be like little teeny tiny, and they're not. That's not gonna be a problem. It's just going to, like what I make with them and how I use them is going to change now. So if I make a pair of earrings, it's gonna have less of them on it than I was initially planning. But overall, I love them. I think there's like 100 in here. I forget exactly. But these will be good for just like some basic fall staple jewelry that will just kind of go with everything. And yeah, so that is it for that. I do appreciate that that was also inside a Ziploc, because that did rip open and we would have had leaves like loose in this packaging if it hadn't been double bagged. Although I would have just put that thing in a Ziploc in the first place, but that's just me. So anyway, that is it for this video. That is it for the haul. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and subscribe if you're not already. Ring the bell so that you get notified whenever I upload anything, and comment down below what was your favorite thing out of this haul. And that is it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.